You're watching Van Buren County basketball on the Eagle Network, presented by Tennessee Farm Bureau. Welcome into Van Buren County High Schools, ladies and gentlemen, where your Eagles are playing in a big semifinals matchup versus the team that took them down at the end of last year, the Chat Prep Sentinels. It's once again lights out here in Van Buren County, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by Andre Tyler, the rest of the Eagle Network crew. We are excited for tonight. This will determine if our boys go on to play South Pittsburgh in the region championship and move on to the sub-state game. First member of this starting lineup, Garen Lewis, regular season district MVP. Number 21, another senior, Ransom Lowry, locked down, down low, put back, and rebound master. Number 22, Kason Sullivan, almost a team and court general, really the head communicator of this group, helps keep this team cohesive. Another senior, it's number 10, Luke Tyson, just an all-around versatile wing for this Eagle squad. And lastly, the junior, number 34, standout of last game, Eli Scoggins, dropping 24 points in the first half of the last Eagles game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're excited. Andre, very excited for tonight.
Oh man, this is the biggest game of the season so far. Could be the last big one. I mean, it's almost got, I'm not going to discount our Eagles here. It's got a little bit of a David versus Goliath feel, doesn't it? I mean, facing a giant, a dominant team like Chat Prep, this is going to be a true test of strength for the Eagles.
We will figure out shortly. This game is brought to you by Tennessee Farm Bureau. We'll talk about them later on. But let's go ahead and get the action started in this semifinals matchup. Who will move on to the region championship? Starting right side, going back up to the top. Spinning around. Eagles playing very aggressive, far out behind. They know that this team has to be able to shoot.
Steal.
Instant steal. Scoggins, hands off. Lewis, deep three. Off to the right. Rebound collected by Tyson. Given to Sullivan now. Lewis going around Sullivan. Lewis spinning around, dumps it inside. Tyson over the top. Over.
Tough basket to start the game.
But we're going to be seeing a lot of tough baskets tonight. That's the main way the Eagles are going to have to do this. This Eagles team, coached by Coach Sullivan, knows that they will have to take those tough shots against this Christian Collins coach, Chat Prep. One-on-one, backing Scoggins down. Travel is called. Eagles with some early momentum. So Eagles on the inbounds. Pass into Lewis, now back to Tyson. Eagles trying to get across half court. Very extreme pressure here. Ran out of time. There is the 10 seconds. So already some difficulties for the Eagles getting across half court even.
Yeah, this is already smothering defense from Chat Prep.
Eagles, if you're confused, are the guests on the scoreboard tonight, as they are listed as the away team despite being the host team due to lower seeding. Eagles still being aggressive. Shooting over the top, deep three, short of the short of the basket, taken by Tyson.
Good defense there by Lewis.
Very intense game, very fast paced. Something we saw early night in the South Pitt versus Sale Creek game. Foul there. All from the Sentinels. Garen Lewis stays strong and takes the hit. First foul of the game.
And you mentioned that South Pitt Sale Creek game. How about Cash Kelly in that game? For anybody that wasn't here to see it, dominant performance in the clutch for him.
Lewis pass over to Sullivan. Now Lowry in the corner. Lowry searching around, needs to find some help. Dumps it off to Lewis. Difficult pass. Garen Lewis shakes his man free. Rebound. Sullivan nearly lost it. Lewis, will he go again? This time he'll go inside. Pass underneath, back out, deflected. Nice deflection there. Stops the pass out to Scoggins, who potentially had a corner shot on the way.
Good recovery on the play there, though. Good hustle from Sullivan. You like to see that early in this game.
And we've seen it repeatedly throughout our region tournaments. When will this game open up? When will the scoring start? Still very slow right now. Scoggins backing down his opponent. Stays disciplined.
Fake!
Staying disciplined. Eli Scoggins makes it 4-0.
Jumped out of a building and still couldn't get the right contest on it. Wow, great
Getting the
play from
screen.
Scoggins.
Mid-range shot up. Oh, and through. Believe that was Gaines with the bucket. First bucket for Chat Prep. Intensity in this building is higher than we've seen all season. Tyson getting stuck. Scoggins spins around his man. Scoggins underneath. Around the other side of the basket, but Lowry puts it back.
Wow.
And this is how the Eagles will have to play all night. Chat Prep calls timeout. Eagles are fired up. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I've said it many times, but I've not felt the energy like this in a while. This is the Eagles' passion. While we do have this time, since I didn't really get to discuss it earlier, we want to thank Chad Lassiter and Tennessee Farm Bureau for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup. Obviously located 15704 on Highway 111 in Spencer, and you can reach them by phone 931-946-2288. Farm Bureau Tennessee helping us out. Thank you very much for helping to bring this broadcast, and a special thank you to Chad Lassiter of Tennessee Farm Bureau for being a proud partner of Van Buren County High School athletics.
And don't forget to put the logo up next time. Gotta mention it.
Oh my goodness. So looking around, trying to get the screen over Tyson. Going over the top. Oh, rejected by Tyson, but another chance. Missed it. Going the other way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to stay composed because it's so early on the game, but it's just, it is so intense in this place right now. You know, the Eagles beat this team. This is their very new school, Chat Prep is. Foul called there on Chat Prep. But Chat Prep is a very new school, only being founded about, I believe, 3 years ago. All of their players are juniors or under. Eagles beat this team when they were very young, mainly composed of sophomores and freshmen, but lost last year to this team as we see the fight for the ball taken by the Sentinels. So this is the team the Eagles want to beat desperately. Deep three is away, off the mark, one-on-one, spinning around, gets all sorts of time, up and through.
Wow.
And you will have to be perfect to stop the likes of Gaines tonight. Scoggins, desperation, Lewis. Spinning around top of the key, Scoggins trying to get free of his man. Working through traffic, just heaves one up, but no dice there.
We are seeing some wild moves already pulled out in this one.
Deep three is away. It is Gaines once again. Eli Gaines, all 8 points. And now the momentum has completely shifted in here, ladies and gentlemen. Three is away again. This time it's a miss. Underneath, over the top, bouncing around. Scoggins. That's called in favor of the Eagles. I guess the Sentinels got a tip of that just at the last minute there.
You love the hustle there from the Eagles, recovering on the mistake. Definitely something that you're gonna have to emphasize in this game.
Lewis runs into a brick wall there. Blocking foul is called. So that, I believe that is the third foul. Yes, third foul on the Sentinels. Eagles, despite playing with such intensity, able to stay off of the fouls as of now, but I'm sure that will continue. Both of these teams will likely rack up many fouls just due to the nature of this game. Lewis swinging around his man, stopping on a dime, still getting stuck. Finally gets across half court. Lob pass, Sullivan looking for Tyson. Tyson now trying to dig inside. Passed over to Sullivan, a little bit of miscommunication. Sullivan, I don't believe, was ready for it. Trying to go back door. Tyson trying to get underneath the basket. And that's going the other way. Sentinels taking over. Momentum in here has completely swung. 6-0 run for Chat Prep.
The defense from the Sentinels is incredible so far.
Turnbow checking into the game for Chat Prep. Taking his time from the half-court logo. Gets free of his man. Deep three once again. This one short of the mark. Fight for the ball. That's going the other way. I believe he stepped out as he was throwing it, but great effort there You cannot slack at all right now. Pass into Scoggins. Eagles have to go quickly. Got to give themselves plenty of time to get across half court. We've seen that's already been a problem tonight. Tyson, lob ahead to Lowry. The senior Lowry, stuck in the corner, losing control of that ball, trying to get the pass. Fast break ahead. Tyson, but cleans it, but it is put back by, I believe that was Williams.
2 blocks for Tyson already, though, man. Wow.
And stuck once again. Jump ball is called. I believe that will stay Van Buren County possession. A little bit of discussion here. And you can tell the intensity has ramped up there. Collins and Lewis side by side. So Lewis collects it, 3 minutes left in the first. Lewis crossing back and forth, gets tripped up, and that's another foul. 4th one on the Sentinels.
Definitely going to have to watch for fouls.
Eagles may have some hope here, some life here, if they get some extra trips to the stripe. Tyson scanning. Oh, Lewis lost that one. Oh, that's a big mistake. Going and laying it up, and despite the effort from Scoggins, it is put in. Timeout called by Coach Dustin Sullivan after the shot from the Sentinels.
And you know Coach Sullivan is not happy about that pass, whether it be the catch or the throw itself. I mean, that's a very easily avoidable mistake that you just can't be making this early into the game.
So things are tense already in Van Buren County, but the Eagles have been shut down on the most recent few possessions. Sentinels on a 10-0 run right now. So despite the early excellent start for the Eagles, the intensity is proving very difficult to deal with right now. Let's see how they deal with it coming out of the timeout break. Scoggins once again getting double teamed. Tyson bounces it ahead. Lewis bounces it over. Scoggins up the lane. Easy bucket.
That's a textbook Eli Scoggins play there too. I mean, incredible play there.
Shooting over the top. Off the front of the rim. Eagles taking it now. Still don't have time to sit around. Oh, fans wanted the call there. Nothing there. Oh, lobbed over Sullivan. You have to play this game aggressive, so despite the calls from the crowd, nothing will be called. Both teams are going to play very aggressive. We see more aggression there. Lewis underneath. And that's going the other way.
Tell Lewis isn't happy about that one.
But neither squad is right now. I saw a lot of bumping and banging and a lot of struggles on that one, a lot of calls for fouls, but it is very clear that the officiating squad tonight is willing to let these boys play, trying their best to call it both sides. So 1:53 left in the first. Gaines hands it off. Oh, around the back. Look at the handle. Bounce pass inside.
Oh, great defense.
Tip back. It's in.
Oh, man.
Robertson.
Incredible play from both sides there. The defense, the hustle, and then the finish.
Scoggins on an island, trying to get underneath. Oh, rejected.
What a block. He sent that into the next dimension.
Absolutely out of this world here from the Sentinels.
Believe that was Roberson. What a swat.
Eagles already feeling the heat. Lewis takes hold. Oh, gets tripped up. Bounce over. Scoggins immediately gets back up and deals with it. Scoggins going around.
That's the fire of Scoggins there.
Tyson trying to get a screen, unsuccessful. 1:16 now. Lewis takes it near half court. A few fake moves with the feet. Hands it over to Lowry. Lowry can't get inside. Tyson will just have to take a deep three. Put back. Oh, staying disciplined. Beautiful.
Fakes out 2 defenders. He hits them with the 2 small.
Ransom Lowry, beautiful play there, staying very disciplined. Eagles still in a fight right now. Under a minute. 46 seconds, excuse me. Trump fumbling over my words here.
It's such
an exciting
game.
Exactly. Every second feels like it matters more than anything ever. From the mid-range, not there. Oh, Eagles didn't pounce on the rebound.
Some just flew. Is that a tooth? What was that?
Maybe a mouth guard, something like that.
Looks like it.
So, more discussion. I believe this is about the 3rd time that the refs have had to come in and be a middleman for these teams. You can tell these teams do not like each other.
Yeah, this is the most intense game, I feel like, so far this season. Like, both sides are so aggressive right now.
Oh, Lowry did not realize that it was there. Oh, and that leads to the 3.
That's a costly mistake right there.
Jones with the 3. Eagles now down 7. Scoggins taking it. Lewis ahead. Spinning around, 17 seconds. Oh, Lewis nearly loses control of his dribble. Oh, did he get it away? I think he did.
He did.
Scoggins going inside, spin move, loses control of the dribble. Oh, that went out, and it was against the Eagles. Threw it right at Scoggins.
Incredibly smart play there from Austin Jones, the freshman. Tremendous IQ. Oh my goodness, the speed!
Up. Oh, that's a charge. It's going the other way. At this point, it feels like both teams are just trying to run directly into the other one as hard as they can. This has turned less into basketball, more into football, it feels like right now.
Yeah, that was a football play.
Looks like the Eagles will just let it, just heave one and call it the end of the first quarter. We will go ahead once again. Want to thank Tennessee Farm Bureau and Chad Lassiter for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup. His office located 15704 at Highway 111 in Spencer, and you can reach him by phone 931-946-2288. Farm Bureau Tennessee turns to us for all home, auto, and life insurance needs. Thanks to Chad Lassiter of Tennessee Farm Bureau for being a proud partner of VBH Athletics and the Eagle Network. So what an exciting first quarter it has been, but the Eagles already facing quite a bit of difficulty. It has been quite the crazy game right now. Both these teams vying for the opportunity to go play South Pittsburgh in a region championship Thursday evening, 7 o'clock. Both teams ready to come out of break. Eagles down 7, and it's been tough sledding. Despite a few recent successes, Eagles still on a run of 4, I believe, against 15. So it has not been great as of recent for the Eagles.
We saw a fan run on the field there. That was intense.
Second quarter of action starting. Sentinel's going to give themselves lots of space. Hand off. Bouncing it over to his right. Can't get around Scoggins. Has the lane, will just jump it up. Oh, fight for it. Scrambling around, it's taken by the Sentinels. Left side going in, beautiful move. Oh wow. My word. What a play from Bowman. Opens up the scoring in the second quarter. Tyson searching around, gets it to Scoggins, now back. Tyson hands it off. Scoggins has the edge. 2 defenders in the area. He's just going to charge directly into his defender, and that's going to be called a foul against the Sentinels. But I think it's been made very evident that both sides are okay with taking these fouls right now if it means they can continue to play aggressively as they have been. Van Buren and Chat Prep both ramping it up to the max.
That does get Romo.
Lewis has to get it in. He finally bounces it into Lowry. Lewis around the corner. Lowry has all sorts of space. Lewis from 3, turnaround. Oh, not there. Tyson fighting over the top. Oh, Tyson goes down hard but gets up quickly. Lewis on an island against his man, and it leads to the easy bucket. Chat Prep turning on the Jets right now. Jones there with the bucket. Lewis. Gets rid of his defender for a moment. Lowry spinning around top of the key. Now Lewis. Lewis will just take the deep three. Still no made three from Lewis, and it is really starting to hurt the Eagles that he can't get in his groove. But that's going to happen sometimes. Can't rely on one player. 3-ball away. Rebound taken. Felt a little less intense there. I think both teams are finally starting to wear out a little bit after the constant sprinting.
Yeah, I mean, this was just back and forth, like super speed pace. So definitely looking to slow it down at least a little bit.
Sullivan getting stuck. Can't do anything. Oh, reach-in called against the Sentinels.
Coach of Chat Prep going crazy on the sidelines. He definitely was looking for a call there that he didn't get.
Second foul there on Chat Prep. 0 foul still for the Eagles. Sullivan has to catch the high pass. Trying to get it inside. Lewis has room from the mid-range. Still can't get it.
No.
Oh, my word. Garen Lewis, usually the leading scorer of this team, just can't seem to get into rhythm, but it obviously can't be one man's fault. But going around the screen, up and over Sullivan. And how quickly an exciting matchup looks like it turns into a bloodbath. Tyson, stop and go. Oh, that is he just forced that one. Plain and simple. And looks as if Tyson will be subbed off. Freshman Callan Sullivan substitutes in for him. 5:26 left in the second. Here Eagles down 13 have found absolutely no offensive momentum.
Yeah, Chat Prep has been playing like the best possible defense you could on this Eagles team. I mean, they clearly did their scouting reports.
Oh, missed an easy one. That helps the Eagles a little bit, but he wants to get that one back. Foul is called there. Got a little bit aggressive, but...
And you are not going to see that often. I mean,
if you're the Eagles, that almost feels a little bit, obviously you're going to take it, but it feels a little bit frustrating because you've been playing your defense, your heart out, but they've still been making crazy shots. And the one where they were wide open is the miss.
Yeah, that's, I mean, they're definitely not happy with the play. They'll take the miss, but you can't be giving up shots like that because that's most likely not going to happen again with this Chat Prep team.
So 5:11 left in the second, and you know that streak, that run that the Sentinels have been on still continues. It's now up to 21-4. Eagles have not scored this quarter, and that is really starting to come back and bite them. And I think a lot of that comes down to this is an Eagles team that they rely a lot on their shooting talent, and if they can't get that into rhythm, you know, that's going to be an issue. All 5 of the buckets for the Eagles so far, I feel like have been attacking directly at the rim or close underneath the basket jumper. So Eagles have to find some way to open up top or find another strategy. Lewis getting away from his man. Going up the lane once again. Scoggins makes one man jump. Oh, and that one's going the other way. Lewis unable to grab hold. I believe that one may have got tipped, and then Lewis tried to reach for it, and it was just out of his grasp. So Sentinels moving a lot more slowly now. They know that they have obtained, at least for now, somewhat of a cruise control. Runs right into Scoggins, but foul is called on Scoggins. So Bowman will go to throw it in. Oh, nope, it will be Roberson throwing it in. Bowman, the one who was on the receiving end of that foul from Scoggins there. First foul for the Eagles in the quarter. Lobbed over left side. Thinks about the deep three. 2 Eagles in the area shut him down. Going inside, now back out. Deep corner 3. Oh, what a rebound. Oh, my word. Keeps possession. No look pass back door. Scoggins doesn't find it. Eagles somehow take hold of that possession despite the mayhem. Scoggins spinning around. Oh, loses control of the ball. Handoff, Lewis. Lowry gets stuck at the top of the key. Handoff. Lewis stopping on a dime. Eagles continue to get stuck, just holding their feet straight up, and that's going the other way.
Yeah, that was the Eagles just really struggling to score on this incredible Chat Prep defense.
So second foul there for the Eagles leads to the Chat Prep possession. They look to continue expanding upon this incredible lead. The Eagles need to find some of that intensity they had to start the game. 3 ball here, up and away, rebound from Sullivan, passed over to Scoggins. Scoggins stutter stepping, going inside, stops near the top of the post. Lowry one-on-one, big man can't get it done. Now charging back the other way. One man in the corner by himself on the left side calling for it. They'll just take the 3 with Roberson, but it will be unsuccessful. Eagles starting to do better on defense, but still got to find something on offense. Sullivan looking around. Getting stuck, finds Scoggins. Scoggins lob over. Sullivan in the corner. 3 ball. There we go.
Finally, they break through. An Eagles 3-pointer to cut the lead to 10.
And this tells you how good, I don't know, was it Coach Sullivan? I didn't get to see. Was it Coach Sullivan or Chat Prep that called that timeout?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
If it was Chat Prep, that just tells you how good they are, because what I wanted to say was Eagles finally make 1 basket in the second quarter, and they immediately are like, we gotta adjust right now.
We can't let them score. What are we doing out here?
But you know, that may be also just a complimentary to the game. You know, 1 bucket. We've been waiting for that 1 3 ball, that 1 shot from beyond the perimeter that could open the floodgates for the Eagles team that has struggled to shoot so far and relies on shooting so much. That Sullivan 3 from the corner may be what breaks them free.
Yeah, I mean, they really needed a bucket badly, so that's going to really give them some momentum to hopefully try to cut this lead down a little bit more going into halftime. Give a good halftime speech, get back in the game, and try to close it out and take this win.
I mean, personally, I would even take like a 16-23 score going into half. 7 points is something that you feel like you can build upon in a low-scoring game like this one.
If they can hold Chat Prep to under 20, to like 25 or under, and at least score 1 more time, I would be somewhat satisfied going into halftime.
And that's a realistic possibility here. Scoggins is now checked out of the game. Sullivan and Tyson stay in. Lob back over, all sorts of room. Now it's Lowry underneath, now back out, losing control of the ball, going inside, now deep 3. Off to the left, fight for the ball. Oh, did he keep that in bounds? Oh my word, but it's taken by Tyson. This is absolutely insane. I have never seen a game like this one. Lewis can't find Tyson. Hands it over. Sullivan nearly loses control of it. Back to Lewis. Sprinting up. Loses control of his man. Oh, it's waved off. Foul called on the Sentinels. That's their 4th. So maybe the Eagles, but we said this in the last quarter, maybe the Eagles will get a few more trips at the line. But they managed to hold themselves steady at the end of the quarter.
That's a frustrating call, though. Obviously, you want to force fouls to try to get at the line, but when you get an easy bucket like that, it's going to be kind of annoying. I mean, I'm sure Lewis is probably thinking, I didn't really want that foul. I wanted that shot.
Regardless, Lewis starts beyond the perimeter, gets the screen from Lowry, now kicks it back to Lowry. Lowry fakes, hands it off, Lewis deep 3.
Shot. Oh, no.
Still can't make it. Rebound. Lowry going up. Personally, I would have liked to see Tyson go up for the shot himself there. Lewis go for another 3. Still can't get it. And the shooting troubles for the Eagles just continue.
Lewis has to get on this game for the Eagles to stand a chance in this one, I feel.
Deep pass over. Finds one man in the right corner. 1:42 left in the second now. Chat Prep easing off. Don't want to give the Eagles any momentum because the Eagles are feeling momentum on defense right now. That is very apparent.
Absolutely.
Oh, deep ball from 3. Bombs away.
Man.
And that
from
breaks the
anywhere.
streak. Only 4 points allowed by the Eagles in the second quarter. Now looking to add some momentum as the Sentinels. Sullivan stops, finds Tyson. Tyson finds Sullivan now. Trying to go up the lane, kicks it over. Lewis guarded closely. Going around, trying to get in his bag. Kicks it over. In the corner, it's Sullivan. Three is missed. Tyson, sharp fight for the rebound. Jump ball is called. So that will be, not sure whose possession that will be. Looks like they are saying Eagles as everyone stacks up. Yes, it will be Eagles possession. Got to find something. Oh, excuse me, Sullivan got kicked down. I should say knocked down. And now foul called, and that's finally the fifth. So Lewis will head to the line. And, you know, don't want to harp on Garen Lewis, but it is unfortunate to see, you know, such an unorthodox, at least scoring performance so far. I feel like he's helped assist on a lot of the Eagles' points, but hopefully he can break the shooting spree that he's been in.
Oh,
not there. Think he might be in his head. Needs to probably head into the locker room and reset mentally.
Yeah, he's got to clear his mind here. He's probably eating at himself right now. This is a very uncharacteristic performance from him, and that might be what he needed to go into halftime, end on a make, just try to get better for the second half.
Lowry will be subbed out. Scoggins back in for the last minute of this second quarter. Lob over the top, fight for it,
Great
taken
defense
by Sullivan with the help from Tyson.
Tremendous defense from Scoggins and Tyson and Sullivan, just all around great defense.
Lewis thinks about the three, now trying to drive underneath his opponent. Scoggins thinks about the three, he'll stop instead. Getting stuck on the perimeter. Lewis now takes it. Oh, foul is called, so Lewis will head to the line again. Extra points very important here. 30.9 seconds. Hopefully Lewis can drain both of these. He is the most efficient, usually I would say, free throw shooter for the Eagles. Shooter. 2 for 3 currently. Hopefully he can make it 3 for 4 to cut this lead down to 10. Still not exactly what you'd like, but defense has been pretty solid overall for the Eagles in the quarter. He will make the second, going 3 for 4. But gotta hold Chat Prep here. Cannot allow another bucket. Fakes the pass, now kicks it over left side. Now going back. Williams. Now it's going inside. Roberson, pass inside. One-on-one. Oh, foul is called. Unbelievable. Wow. What a play there from Burt.
Yeah, that was a really tough play. And if you're Tyson there on defense, there is, I feel
nothing
like
you can do. He's already gotten underneath you. You just got to try to put that up. And, you know, I thought he put up his best effort, but still got a little bit of that arm there on the shot. Burt from the line to make it a 13-point game. He is successful. Eagles really feel like they need another bucket before we go into halftime. Lewis ridding himself of his defender. Under 10 seconds. Lewis can't find anything. Fakes it going up. Oh, rolling around the rim, and that is devastating to end the half. But so Eagles will have to head into the second half. 16-29, you know, despite it being, you know, kind of a dominant performance of Chat Prep right now. It feels like the Eagles are very much still in this and still have a lot of spunk and energy. Before we head to halftime, I do want to once again thank Tennessee Farm Bureau and Chad Lassiter, the agent here, for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup. His office is located 15704 on Highway 111 in Spencer, and you can reach him by phone 931-946-2288. Thank you, Farm Bureau Tennessee and Chad Lassiter, for being an incredible partner in our community and for sponsoring tonight's action. Hopefully, your Van Buren County Eagles can get things reset after the halftime break. We will see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to our second half of action here in Van Buren County, the semifinal matchup here in the Region 3A tournament. Who will go on to play South Pittsburgh in the region championship? Van Buren County currently down 16-29. Tough shooting half overall for the Eagles. That's been the biggest theme that me and Andre Tyler have taken away. We'll see how the Eagles climb their way back, and if they can climb their way back in this second half starting right now. Bouncing it inside against Lowry, over the top of Lowry, missed shot, taken, rebound, Sullivan. Rebounding has been very impressive so far, the Eagles, and the defense has not been bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's been about as good as you can get on this incredible Chat Prep offense, but, I mean, the offense has been the problem for the Eagles.
Oh, foul called on the Sentinels. Scoggins underneath the basket. So already an early foul, just 35 seconds into the quarter. So Lewis to throw it in. He's got Lowry over in the corner, so I'm assuming we might see a similar play to what we usually see from the Eagles. They'll decide against it. Got to get it in, though, and it's bounced out by Roberson. So another inbounds coming. Eagles flip the play to the other side of the rim. Throw it in. Yep, there's the play that we were thinking about. Throw in, screened from Lowry to Lewis. Lewis now going up underneath the rim.
Oh, and that's the best shot he's gotten all game.
And this is what we talked about. Garen Lewis struggled with his shooting in the first half, but we always see the Eagles team. Usually it's a game of two halves for the Eagles. Biggest performers always go off in one half. Rebound taken, another one from Sullivan, continuing to be a vital piece tonight. Lewis searching around, kicks it over. Now it'll be Lowry for three. That one is off, though.
It's a great attempt, though. Good look, just not quite.
Tyson steps up now. It's towards Lewis. Underneath the basket, one-on-one. Oh, my word. What a play there from Gaines. Lewis guarded closely. Gets it away. Tyson now trying to charge up the middle. Beautiful execution from Luke Tyson, up to 4 points the night for himself. Eagles looking a lot better on offense to start off the game.
That was
the half, excuse me.
That was a grown man's play right there. Really tough, using your strength to work inside for a contested layup, but it works out.
Going inside, and the issue is it seems like the Eagles' offense has been traded off by the struggle on defense now. Robertson gets right underneath it. In the corner. Oh. Sullivan weaving around. Oh!
It was a good-looking play, but
personally, I think he might have been his best opportunity to just take it right underneath the rim. But that's why I don't play basketball.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've played a little bit in my day.
So after that, Eagles down 13 once again, as they were at the start of the quarter, just over 2 minutes into the third. Oh, underneath, Eagles still cannot get the defensive effort they need. Roberson absolutely destroying down low. Tyson searching around, finds Lewis. Lewis backing down his man from the three-point line, now has to hand it off to Scoggins. Travel called on Scoggins.
That is definitely not what you want, so looks like Coach Sullivan is going to call a timeout here, probably necessary.
So timeout called here by Sullivan. Want to once again thank Tennessee Farm Bureau and Chad Lassiter of Tennessee Farm Bureau, agent here in Van Buren County, for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup. His office is located 15704 on Tennessee Highway 11 in Spencer, and you can reach him by phone 931-946-2288. And Farm Bureau Tennessee turns to us for all home, auto, life, and insurance needs. Thanks to Chad Lassiter of Tennessee Farm Bureau for being a proud partner of the VBHS Athletics and the Eagle Network. 5:21 left in the third. Eagles down 15, in a worse position than they started in the quarter, so they really got to sort something out. 2 early buckets from Tyson and Lewis help alleviate the pain, but Gaines 2 and Robertson's 4 counteract that. So Eagles have to find some sort of happy medium here. in this type of game, you can't just play all offense or all defense. Chat Prep is not a team that's going to let you play imbalanced. Sentinels start things off after the timeout break, Going left, looking towards Williams. Williams now going in.
Euro.
Doesn't get it away, but the tip goes towards a Sentinels player. So backing way out now, going around with the speed. Beautiful pass on the other side of the court, finding the open man and missing it, but has another chance. One-on-one, foul called on Sullivan. That's the Eagles' first of the third quarter.
And the defense was pretty much perfect on that play. The problem was they had to play on the perimeter, so they didn't really have anybody in the paint to get the rebound. Resulted in, I believe, 1 or 2 offensive rebounds for Chat Prep there.
And one busted coverage led to a lot of opportunities for 3, and they just kept trading off their time. Absolute perfection. And despite not getting the 3, still going underneath, drawing the foul. And Jones looks to make his second here to make the full impact of that play felt, and he will. So Eagles now down 17. The gap continues to widen. Tyson high stepping. Hands it off once again. Scoggins getting stuck near the 3-point line. Tyson trying to get underneath his man, spinning through. Can't get the finish he needs, and it is taken the other way. Bullet pass on the other side of the court, but Williams will back out of it. He'll just heave that one over the top. Rebound taken by Lewis, but the Eagles really need something on offense here. Scoggins going up the lane, and foul is called on the Sentinels. That's their second. So Lewis kicks it over. Scoggins does not hand it off. Instead, he'll spin underneath his man, and both will slip down. Oh, that's going to be called against the Sentinels. That's another foul. But we've been in this situation in 2 quarters now where, I mean, the Eagles got a few extra possessions at the end of that one with Lewis. They got 2 trips to the line, but not as many as you would desire. All these fouls that Chat Prep is racking up does not feel like it's contributing too much on the court right now.
Yeah, I mean, and they're also very clearly a deep team. So even if a couple players get in foul trouble, I don't think you're losing too much because they're just so talented. Wow, a little bit of a scramble for the ball there as I'm speaking.
Lowry taking it, hand off Lewis. Lewis will just have to shoot the 3.
There we go!
Are looking better now. Lewis may be out of his spunk.
That's what we were looking for.
Although, will it be too little too late? Still a 14-point game, but cuts down the deficit in this quarter from 1. Oh, mistake there. Lowry finds the easy ball. Unnecessarily backs up, though. I don't think he realized that was the limited pressure there, but wanted to get away to Lewis. Lewis can't get around his man. Hands it over to Sullivan. Now both are stuck in the corner. Sullivan stops on a dime. Lewis now trying to drive in on the other side. He'll back up. They'll give him no room. Ball is in the hands of Scoggins.
Oh,
Scoggins nearly
drive.
Eli Scoggins nearly had the height to dunk that there. That was absolutely beautiful.
He probably could have if he tried. I don't know if Coach Sullivan would have been too happy
We've gotten in
about
trouble with him trying that before on the road especially. But
yeah.
Going up the lane. Oh my goodness, what a floater there from Gaines, and that silences the Eagles' momentum there. Eagles felt like they were on a little bit of a positive stretch, but that just puts them right back down in the dumps.
That was one of the highest arcing floaters I have ever seen in my entire life.
And Scoggins' shot just barely rattles out. Thought he had that one there. Robertson takes it. Thinks about the 3, decides against it. Now they'll just take some time off of the clock, slowing things down. Getting underneath their man, and that's just too easy. You can't give them that type of lane.
Gaines is really starting to take over. He's gaining momentum, if you will.
Lewis, and that's going the other way. Lewis called for a push-off. And just like that, things turn south once again and in a big way. The issue is that when the Eagles get momentum, just hasn't felt like enough. But when the Sentinels get momentum, it feels like there's nothing you can do. Going around, lobbing underneath, and that's just too easy. Nearly dunks that one, Roberson, excuse me. And the Eagles are just lost right now. 18-point game. Foul is called on the Sentinels. Scoggins a little shaken up after the play.
Austin Jones not very happy with the foul call there.
So Sullivan to throw it in. Kicks it over to Lewis. 1:51 left in the third. Lewis getting around. Oh, rids himself of his man and puts it in. Lewis on a tear right now, 7 points in the third, but like I said, might just be too little too late. Sentinel train has left the station and will not be stopped.
Less than 10 minutes to go in this game, and
Jones spin move, gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous.
The future of the Eagles season is looking bleaker and bleaker.
Scoggins up the lane, cannot get the finish. Scoggins slow to get up. Go on the other side, Roberson, and foul called on Tyson. Oh, and Tyson gonna get teched up for the communication after the play. And Eagles emotions obviously getting to him. And that was the last thing you could do in a game like this. Obviously emotions very high, but you gotta keep your composure. But obviously this is a game that matters a lot to both squads.
Tyson's a very aggressive, passionate player, so you can tell he had to let out some frustration there. He's definitely not happy with this game.
So that was the third foul on the Eagles. 4 overall in the quarter for the Sentinels. 1:10 left in the third. Eagles facing the biggest deficit they've seen all game, down 18. And once again, want to thank Tennessee Farm Bureau for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's broadcast, and Chad Lassiter, the agent here in Spencer, for his sponsorship. Office located 15704 Highway 111 in Spencer. You can reach him by phone 931-946-2288. Tennessee Farm Bureau and the Farm Bureau here in Spencer, Tennessee, a great resource and community partner, and we want to thank them for their sponsorship of tonight's broadcast. Oh, so it looks as if the tech was decided against. No technical foul called, I do believe, unless they're just bringing them in and deciding that they will take the first foul shots first. So Roberson heading to the line. It's been a 6-point quarter for him. He's been very dominant down low. First one will miss. Lowry subbing in. Excuse me, coming back into the game. Sullivan steps out of the paint. So second one here from Roberson. Up and through. And now substitution in, so Eagles will take over. So I believe, yeah, it looks like everything got cleared up on the court there after a lot of discussion. Pass into Scoggins. Just over 1 minute now in the third quarter. Scoggins loses control of the ball in a daze. 2-on-2 with the speed. Oh, wow. Misses the finish. Put back, not there. Fighting for it. Oh, and it's out of bounds on Collins. So Eagles gonna need a big push at the finish of this game to have any hope. Scoggins sprinting, scrambling, foul called. That is the 5th on the Sentinels. So Scoggins heading to the line. hoping to get 2 more points for his squad. Scoggins will miss the first. Hopefully he can get the second to try and cut this down to 18. 19, once again, the biggest gap the Eagles have seen tonight. And, you know, you want to go out fighting for this game if this is your last game if you're the Eagles. Scoggins will go 1 for 2 for the line there on his first trip to the stripe tonight. 42 seconds left in the third quarter, lobbing it over the top. Screen against Lowry, gives him the edge, and it is beautiful there for Chat Prep.
That puts it up to a 20-point lead.
Lewis looking for the 3, can't get it. Losing control of the ball, and all is just, feels like it's over right now. Foul is called and 1, and that might have been the nail in the coffin. Despite not even entering the fourth quarter, Chat Prep now with that is a 22-point lead.
Oh, man.
And beautiful there. We'll head to the line. That one will roll off, but they get the rebound. Oh, Scoggins with the nice reaction time. And foul is called, so Scoggins will head to the line. Hopefully he can make both of them here, but even now, I don't know how much that helps. Eagles will have to overcome a 20-point deficit in a fourth quarter against arguably one of the 5 best teams in the state in 1A. It's no small task.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to be a very easy or even possible task, but anything can happen in sports. That's why we play the game, you know.
Scoggins currently 2 for 3 from the line. He'll make it 3 for 4. So back down to 20-point gap. 11 seconds left. Looks like South Pitt's just going to look for a perimeter shot to end out, Chat Prep to end out the third quarter. They'll go way deep. Not thought they had that for a second, but did not. So one more quarter of action heading your way. As we mentioned, winner of this game will move on to play South Pittsburgh in the region championship and will also be guaranteed a sub-state spot. For our girls, we have a broadcast tomorrow night. Van Buren Eaglettes versus Copper Basin for the region championship. Our Eaglettes have already secured their spot in the region championship and a sub-state appearance. A win tomorrow would obviously guarantee them a region title and hosting a sub-state game, which is vital in making a run towards the state. Eaglettes would likely will either run into Clay or Pickett County on their route to the sub-state. In their sectional game, they will play either Clay or Pickett. Both teams very, very good, very, very good form, especially Pickett County, 24-2 on the season. But back to our Eagles actions here tonight. We will see what the Eagles can do to stop this 20-point gap, erase it. And just want to go and preface this by saying, you know, regardless of what happens here in this fourth quarter, if this is the last quarter of basketball for the Eagles in this season, it's obviously been an incredible effort and an incredible season overall. And special shout out to a lot of our seniors who made it happen. But let's not get to all that yet. Let's see if the Eagles can overcome this. Not looking good to start. Eagles coming down the gap, and foul called on Scoggins in desperation mode. Tried to come up behind to get the block, just over aggressive. So Bowman heading to the line. Bowman's first through cleanly, gives him 3 on the night. Substitution in. Roberson checking back in, who dominated the third quarter. Leading scorer for Chat Prep in the quarter with 7. Second one will also be in for Bowman, back up to a 22-point gap. Eagles will have to move quickly. And foul called there. Looks like he might have hit himself with his own hand with a recoil. So Bowman called for the foul, one apiece early on in the quarter. Lewis gives it away to Scoggins. Another foul called. This one once again, the Sentinels. So that's 2 now. 3 fouls between the two teams in just 20 seconds to start out this quarter.
Yeah, the whistle is loud and clear in this fourth quarter. There's a lot going on from the refs here.
Sullivan turns around, finds Lewis. Lewis backs out. Gets the screen. Looking around, finds his teammate Scoggins. Scoggins stuck at the top of the key. Now he wants to drive in. And that's going to be called a jump ball, and it's going the other way. Another unfortunate break there for the Eagles. Leads to yet another Chat Prep opportunity, and with every second, the Sentinels inch closer and closer to another region championship appearance.
And definitely going to be careful if you're South Pitt, because this is a pretty great looking team. If this game's anything to be based off of, they're going to be a tough opponent.
Trying for the 3 ball there. Roberson, clean block there from the Eagles, but another rebound. And the rebounding that helped the Eagles so much in the first half has dissipated in the second, and the foul there will send Bowman to the line. So Bowman at the line will make it 23-point game. He is 3 for 3 from the line. Helping to close out this one. And misses the second rebound taken by Lowry. Scoggins will take it up court. Lewis gonna heave the 3, misses that one, and just another shot that wish you could get back there. Collins taking it top of the key, guarded by Sullivan. No look pass, bounce inside. Oh my word, nearly an incredible finish, but foul called there. So that's the 3rd called on the Eagles. That is 5 fouls in just 1 minute and 19 seconds on the court here.
A lot of fouling going on. Incredible effort on the finish from Romel Kuhn Jr. He really tried to get everything he could out of that play, but results in a foul regardless. A lot of fouls being called, like you said.
We'll miss both of them there. Scoggins gets fouled against, I believe. Yes, he will be. So there is your 6th foul. If you like fouls, this is the quarter for you.
I don't know if that's a huge chunk of people.
That's true, but
Joel Embiid is loving this game.
Eagles looking to inbound, high pass over to Scoggins. Scoggins kicks it in the corner. Lowry. It'll be taken by Sullivan. Sullivan now plants his feet. Inside, and jump ball called. It will stay Van Buren County basketball.
And at this point, I'm thinking, let them play. You know, like there's a lot of fouls going on, a lot of whistling, not a lot of basketball being played in this 4th. As we see a Lewis 3, not quite.
And another foul called there. So that is the 4th on the Eagles now. Tyson subbing in for Scoggins. Scoggins will get an ovation for his effort there in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Chat Prep taking things a lot slower. Getting underneath this man. Kicks it back out. Thinks about the deep 3. Instead, he'll fake it and try to bait Sullivan. Weaving around through traffic, kicks it to the left corner, shot up, Roberson. Oh my goodness, Derek Roberson with his first 3 of the game in a big way, making a 26-point game.
We saw Roberson taking a lot of threes earlier in this game.
Tyson losing control of the ball
or not in the game, my bad. Also, wait, Roberson's not on the floor.
Oh, is he not?
No, that's number 30.
Oh, well, I'm all over the place tonight.
Yeah, who was it? What number?
I believe it may have been Burt.
Yeah. Okay.
Tyson up from the mid-range, can't get it there. And as I was saying before, a lot of these issues for the Eagles right now feel like ball security. They keep getting it stripped away at the least opportune moments.
It's just been a rough offensive game, but I think that's been because of forced turnovers and difficult plays from the Sentinels playing excellent defense. As we see right here, the Eagles are struggling to even take it up half court.
Sullivan stuck in the mud. Lewis just going to take a deep 3. Still only 1 3 for him on the game. It's just this constant defensive pressure, I really think, has just affected all of the Eagles players. Just very little rhythm. Only 2 threes throughout the entire game for the Eagles. And this is a team that is very 3 heavy, so yeah, not something you're used to seeing.
They love perimeter play, and it just has not been working out in this game because of incredible Chat Prep defense.
Kicks it inside. Oh my goodness, beautiful there from Bowman.
And that's a textbook play right there. Great cut.
Lewis scanning, finds Lowry. Lowry will take a 3. Lowry's will be off. Continued shooting struggles for the Eagles. And when you are very heavy in one dimension of the game, you know, if you struggle on that one dimension, things can go south, and we've seen that for the Eagles tonight. And foul called on Lowry now, so that is the 5th called on the Eagles. 4 for Chat Prep. 9 combined fouls in just under 4 minutes of action.
I mean, this is nuts, guys.
Can't say that many of them were unwarranted, though. All of them were, I think, were fair calls.
I mean, still, it's crazy that we're still seeing this much aggression in a 28-point lead for Chat Prep. It's really, it kind of shows the Eagles' passion, Chat Prep's dominant performance. I mean, all around, still just not surprising, still just crazy to think about, I guess.
And the first one will go there from Bowman, up to 4 for 5. All of his free throws coming in this quarter. Can he make it 5 for 6? Yes, he can. Wow, what a performance there from the line for Bowman. And that will feel like that'll just about do it. Eagles now have been doubled on the scoreboard by the Sentinels. Lewis can't get free of his man spinning around, can't find much, heaves one up. And rebound taken. Oh, nope, Lewis will get it back with some help from Tyson. Now Tyson will take the 3. It's off. Rebound unsuccessful there from Sullivan. Oh, beautiful pass, misdirection. Oh my word, doesn't result in the 3, but Tyson, oh no, he does get a hold of it. Now he's just weaving through traffic, mayhem style. Sullivan kicks it over. Now Sullivan underneath. Oh, loses control of it. I believe he got stripped. Lowry up from 3. Lowry will finally hit the 3rd 3 of the game for the Eagles, but much too late.
Still nice to make it look a little better than it is, though.
That is true.
27 sounds a lot better than 30.
Mid-range shot. Oh, my goodness.
Make it 29.
Roberson cannot miss.
I was going to say earlier when you accidentally said his name, Roberson was shooting incredibly in the warm-ups before the game, as we see Lewis hit a great mid-range. Roberson, tallest player on the team, and yet also seemed like one of the better shooters from the warm-ups that we saw. He was hitting everything.
A lot of talent on the on this Chat Prep team. You know, this is a team brought back every single, possible player pretty much, and still coming back. They made a run to the semifinals of the state last year and didn't lose any of their players. Tyson getting subbed off and getting the hug from Coach Sullivan. Sad tradition, but a necessary one, as it's clear that the Eagles season is coming to a close. But man, what a great season it has been. Eagles will try to just end out this game with some complimentary basketball. And Lowry will now be checking out of the game. So only 2 seniors left staying on for the Eagles. But great to see the love and the outpouring support for these incredible players, and especially these seniors in their last game they'll ever play for the Eagles. Rebounds underneath. And, it is hopeful that we do get to see the new generation here right now for the Eagles. Mooneyham also checking on. He's another new generation player. Kaysen Sullivan checking out of the game. The coach's son himself embraces with his dad. And looks as if the Sentinels look to wind down the last 2 minutes of action. Only senior left. Sort of kind of captain and one of the most valuable players to this team, Garen Lewis, the only senior left on the floor. The rest is what I would call the new generation of Eagles players who will help to guide this team to more success next year. Taken by Chat Prep, going one-on-one. Sullivan and Shadrick unable to do much about it. But, despite the disappointment that we feel right now, I would, even though I'm graduating, I would love to see where this next team goes. A lot of awesome talent on the floor right now. And Lewis, the last senior to be subbed off. And a monumental moment, era changing. Garen Lewis has been making an impact on this team ever since his freshman season. And he'll get hugs and respect from the Sentinels as well, embracing with his team. So, new generation of Eagles will lead them into the last minute and 30 here in this semifinal matchup. And, obviously, while we do comment for Van Buren County, I also want to give a huge shout out to Chattanooga Prep. These Sentinels will be heading on to play South Pittsburgh in what looks to be an awesome championship game on Thursday. Shadrick's 3 missed there, but respect to both teams and good, best wishes on their success on the rest of the season. A minute left in the season for the Eagles, looking to just play some more complimentary basketball. Sullivan tries to poke it free. Looks as if the Sentinels will just hold on to it. They'll back off. Just holding it near half court. Backing off. Mooneyham now steps up, trying to go around Mooneyham and nearly stripped the ball free there. Eagles still playing with lots of aggression. Nice play there. Sullivan strips it free. Sullivan going up one-on-one. A little bit too much heat on it. Nice defense down low. Shadrick will go up in 3, fakes it, now hands it off. It'll be Mooneyham to take the 3 underneath and losing control of it. Walker unable to get a hold. 30 seconds now.
And I think that'll about do it. I'm sorry for not saying much there, folks.
It's been hard.
I love this team, man. Amazing team from Chattanooga Prep. I mean, just tremendous play there. I mean, that was perfect basketball.
I believe this Chattanooga Prep team, they have a real shot at winning this state title this year. So if anybody the Eagles are going to lose to, this is a type of team that you want to go out to.
I just love this Eagles team, man. What a tremendous group of guys. It was so much fun commentating them this season.
Emotional send-off for this Eagles roster. And the generation of tomorrow will prepare for the next season. But things are not over here in Van Buren County. These Eagles will obviously go on and support their Eaglettes counterpart in their region championship and their continued successes. That Eaglet team, I believe, has a really great opportunity to make another state tournament run, road to Murfreesboro. And so make sure to tune into that broadcast tomorrow night. And sadly enough, you know, I even if our girls host Sub-State, I will not be around. So that'll be tomorrow's my final broadcast.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss you, man.
You only got one more past me if they host Sub-State.
It's been such a great season.
It has been a great season, and you know, before we wrap up tonight, once again, want to thank Tennessee Farm Bureau and Chad Lassiter here in Spencer for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup. His office is located at 15704 on Highway 111 in Spencer, and you can reach him by phone 931-946-2288. And Farm Bureau and Spencer is a great community partner. We love them a lot, and thank you for supporting tonight's broadcast, Chad Lassiter and Tennessee Farm Bureau. So on Thursday night, we will see South Pittsburgh and Chat Prep going on for our boys region championship, and both those teams will go on to play in Sub-State for the opportunity to play at the state level. Tomorrow night, your Eaglets taking on Copper Basin in what looks to be a thriller, and regardless of win or lose, those Eaglets will have one more game past that for Sub-State. If they do win tomorrow night, which hopefully they will host a Sub-State game. But I think that'll about do it tonight. Tough way to see our Eagles go out, Andre, but any last words before we wrap up tonight?
I mean, just what a great time this was. This Eagles team has a special place in my heart. Garen Lewis, Kaysen Sullivan, Ransom Lowry, Luke Tyson, Bryson Mooneyham, Kaysen Shadrick, Dakota Walker, Eli Scoggins, Slade DeLong, Timothy Baker, Dallas Everett, Jack Pauken, Callan Sullivan, Branson Farley, R.C. Howard, Tough Crane, and Ty Measles. We'll shout them all out. Thank you guys for a tremendous season. What a great time this was. Such fun basketball.
Absolutely, and great send-off for the Eagles there, Andre. But, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't quite over yet. We hope to see you here tomorrow supporting our Eaglettes in the region championship. But for tonight, for Andre Tyler and the rest of the Eagle Network, I'm